Hi and welcome, blessings and namaste. I'm sharing with you a video that is special to my heart in many ways. It's an adaptation from a beautiful ritual practice that Artemis has shared with a few people on a few different groups for Young Living. So those of you that are Young Living members would probably know Artemis. She's just become a Royal Crown Diamond and an absolutely gorgeous, inspiring woman with a lot of very genuine and authentic leadership skills. And what I really love about Artemis is her ability to stay connected and authentic, vulnerable and honest about who she is and what she offers the world, no matter what success her life journey is taking. So I thought that the practice that Artemis has offered for this beautiful ritual meditation, I've been doing it and I've been thinking about some adaptations for other people who have the premium starter kit, because the oils that Artemis uses in her meditation are ones that are absolutely gorgeous, but not everyone would have them. So I'm going to do this practice with the option of using some of those oils from the premium starter kit, which most people that use Young Living oils already have that kit, and if not, these oils are pretty easy to get a hold of. So I have also been thinking about the chakras, because Artemis talks about the chakras a bit in her meditation, and I have this beautiful tool from Young Living that I use a lot in my yoga retreats and other special gatherings that I do. So it's a chakra guide with different yoga poses. You might be able to see at the bottom, but it has some of the Young Living oils from the premium starter kit and also the feelings kit that talk about the chakras. So I've blended some of the ideas from this product, this tool, into the meditation. And the other thing that's really inspired me over the last week is I picked up this beautiful book. It's called On the Road with Gary. And again, if you're a Young Living member, or if you're not and you like horses or animals, you love reading about this guy. So Gary Young is the founder of Young Living. And Gary is a massive animal lover and global change maker. And I really encourage you to look up a little bit about this guy if you're personally wanting to lift your game in your own realm, in your own world of what you offer the world. Because for me, I've been thinking a lot lately about how can I bring my gifts more to the world and offer help to more people, as many people as I can, instead of just impacting a small community around me. What can I do to amplify that out and support many, many more people to dream bigger, to think bigger, to want to offer a service that's bigger than what I'm currently offering. And so what I love about this book is that Gary's threaded all through it, his personality, types of things he did. And it's impacted me so much that I've actually started dreaming dreams where Gary's in it, talking to me about, conquering those fears and laughing at me when in my dreams I'm raising, oh, but I'm afraid of heights. And he'll just laugh at me in my dream and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, I can do this. So I think it's a really great time for all of us to think bigger about how we can help the world, the globe. Of course, it starts in ourselves with our own personal journey, and then it reaches broader and broader. And at the end of the day, a lot of the healing we're doing for others is about what we're healing in ourselves, but we can teach each other from our own experiences of what we've been through and what we've learned, and some of the tools that we have used might be helpful to others. So this is what this is all about. This is me doing an adaptation and an add-on to the beautiful Artemis ritual practice of how she has gorgeously manifested her dreams, and one of them being to become Royal Crown Diamond in Young Living. And for me, I'm going to take you into a meditation and a practice of using these oils, doing a similar thing. So the oils that you'll need, I've listed on this post, but just making sure you have them with you. And if you don't, you just want to go through the practice without the oils, that's fine. But the ones that I'm suggesting are Valor and or frankincense. The Valor and frankincense is the first one we'll use. And if you've got abundance or lemon. This is the second one we'll use. So each of these you'll have a choice. So you'll have a choice to either use Valor or frankincense, and frankincense is in the premium starter kit. Abundance and lemons in the premium starter kit. But I do encourage you, if you don't have abundance oil, good time to get it. It's an amazing blend. The next one will be purification, which is in the starter kit. Or if you've got transformation, another really incredible oil to be using at this time. The next one is forgiveness, which is one of the feelings essential oil blends in the feelings kit, or you can buy it by itself, or the companion from the starter kit is peppermint. And the last one is white angelica and stress away, which is in the premium starter kit. So if you have a premium starter kit, you're covered. Just grab that and put it in front of you. Or if you have any of these other oils, or you want to mingle them up or use some other oils, then please have them in front of you while we start this practice. So to begin, I'm hoping that you're sitting down. You'll need your shoes and socks off, so bare feet, because one of the oils we're putting on the soles of our feet. And making sure you're really comfortable, and see if you can find somewhere in a time where you can just sit for, it'll probably take about 10 or 15 minutes to go through this practice. But once you learn this practice, then you'll be able to do it by yourself, and you'll probably be able to do it a lot quicker. So when you're ready, closing down your eyes and starting to tune in to your own breath. Feeling the way your breath is moving through your body in this moment. Noticing the way the breath moves across the nostrils and the bridge of the nostrils. Allowing the shoulders to pick up and roll back, expanding through the chest. Allowing the breath to be even in and out of the lungs. Softening through the whole of the face. Releasing the bottom jaw away. And softening with every breath more and more. Becoming more and more relaxed. Feeling more at ease and at peace. To begin this practice, this ritual, I'd like you to think about a question I'm going to pose. And the question is, what can you master, or what would you like to master in this life? And I want you to think about it in terms of the world. So what can you master? What can you dedicate to become as best as you can at? Throw your work ethic at, throw your energy at. What is something that you can or want to master in this life? I want you to think deeply about that. I'm going to give you some time. If you're finding some avoidance or not sure how to tackle this question, then I encourage you to dig deeper. Now is a beautiful time for us all to be reaching into our well of gifts we can offer the world. So what's something, another way to think about it is what is a gift that you can offer the world if you only but concentrated, dedicated through your work ethic and energy towards it and gave it some time. So what's something you could master? What's a gift you could grow? And then I'd like you to secondly think about what practices can you do to cultivate that dream of mastering a particular gift. So what I'm offering here in this ritual is a practice to do that. It's a way to connect in deeper with the mastery of that gift by intentionally setting yourself up with tools and beautiful nature's gifts such as the oils to be able to assist you and support you in that determination, in that goal setting. And one of the reasons I know this is so true is because in my own life, I have set dreams and goals using the oils to support me, and they are an incredibly powerful tool. So this is one practice you can use, but what other ways can you cultivate the dreaming in or the strengthening of your mastering your gift? What can you do in your life? So a suggestion might be, when there feels like there's a barrier that comes up against your ability to master your gift, how are you going to remove that? Are you going to have a mantra or some words, affirmations to replace the negative thinking? Maybe you need to clear some people out of your life that are going against your ability to be a master of this gift to offer the world. Maybe you need to change your lifestyle. Maybe you need to add something into your life or take something out of your life. So in what ways can you cultivate your mastery a little bit more? So I want you to think about that on a deep level. Great. Okay, so from here we're going to get into the oils. So I'm hoping that you've chosen something. And if not, if you haven't chosen something that you want to master or you want to grow or fulfill, it's okay, because asking the question is actually more important than the answer. Giving yourself the space to ask big questions like, what can I master in my life, is so important, because often we're thinking small and we're looking down and we're managing all the day-to-day things, and we're getting consumed with the things that are going on around us that distract us all the time, all the little things. But I want you in this practice and to dedicate at least 7 days in a row, and Artemis suggests 30 days, because 30 days is what it takes to change a pattern, yeah? But at least 7 days of dedicating to some big questions in your life. And now, if it's not the time to do that, then I don't know when is, but now is a fantastic time to think about some really big questions, to give yourself some space. What are some big things that you can bring into your life, that you can master, that you can offer the world, that you can go beyond what you'll gain out of it, and think about how can you globally make an impact. For instance, even just the time you spend in meditation and creating a peaceful energy has been known to move out beyond you, into the environment beyond you, into nature and beyond, into other people's worlds. So every time you choose to be peaceful or think peacefully or do a peaceful practice, you're influencing the world. And every time you're choosing the opposite, to be angry or to be resentful or to lash out or something like that, then you're throwing that energy around as well. So use your energy wisely. Okay, so to begin, we're going to get into our first oil, which is Valor or frankincense. So if you have a premium starter kit, frankincense. Frankincense is an amazing oil. It's delightful. It can be used for so many things. It's excellent for meditation. I'm never without at least 15 mils of this stuff. It's beautiful. It is just gorgeous. I love frankincense. I also adore Valor in a very different way. Valor is like, I don't know, it's like that kind of horse rocking up, ready to take you on your adventure, on your courageous journey ahead. So Valor is what I'm choosing. If you don't have Valor, go for frankincense, which is just as gorgeous. So the practice here that Artemis shows that I'm going to replicate for the soles of the feet is really beautiful, and I hope you love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 drops of Valor or frankincense onto your left palm. And if you've ever seen Valor oil, it has the most beautiful blue purpley color. It's absolutely divine. My little boy says it smells like amazing blueberries, and it kind of does. So with the Valor, I'm going to pick it up from my palm. So left palm, right sole of the foot. I'm going to place the oil on the right sole of my foot and I'm going to roll it around 3 times clockwise into the sole of my foot. And then I'm going to change hands. I'm going to put 3 drops of Valor on my right hand, palm, and then I'm going to put this oil on the sole of my left foot 3 times, rub it in clockwise. Breathing in the beautiful aroma of Valor. And then placing the right hand on the left foot and the left hand on the right foot on the soles of the feet, and just hold them there and close your eyes. The purpose of putting Valor or frankincense on the sole of the feet is a few things. One is the sole of the feet is one of the fastest places for the body to absorb the essential oils, which will go straight in through the skin layers into the bloodstream and start working its magic. And the other reason is to ground you and to make you feel loved and nurtured. So the practice of putting the palms on the soles of the feet, holding the feet here, is a very nurturing self-care kind of practice. So it has 2 purposes. So I'm hoping the Valor on the bottom of the feet or the frankincense is feeling really yummy for you right now. It certainly is for me. Okay, the next oil we're going to choose is Abundance or lemon. So lemon's in the premium starter kit, and Abundance is a really reasonably priced blend of essential oil. Artemis puts this on her wrists and creates a bit of a dream and a hope, and I'm going to put this on our sacral chakra. So placing 3 drops of Abundance oil on the palms. As I said, you can put it on the wrists if you want as well. Let's do that, why not? Let's put it on the wrists and on the sacral chakra, mixing it up as I go. And so the sacral chakra is the place between the belly button and the groin. So the middle belly, the kind of lower belly. So there's the halfway line between the belly button and the groin. So I want you to roll that oil around the sacral chakra 3 times in a clockwise direction. And I want you to think about what you would like to bring into your life in abundance. And you can think about this on a personal level, but I encourage you to think about this on a more of a global level. So what can you bring in, what can you have more abundance for in your life that will then go on to impact and improve the life of others? Because we all know that dreams are more powerful when they're about helping and supporting other people more than just their own gain. So having a think about what can you have abundance in, what can you bring in abundance for in your life that will support you mastering your gifts to the world. And next we're going to go to the solar plexus chakra. And here the choices of oils are Purification, which is in the premium starter kit, or Transformation, which is another one of my absolute favorite essential oils. I use this a lot when I'm doing coaching with people, and also when I run my yoga retreats, because this is an oil that really helps people shift things to another level. So of course Transformation is a little bit uncomfortable at times because we have to shift into another state. But we all need to grow, we all need to adapt, especially in times like now. I think we're learning that big time. So bring it on, embrace it, and enjoy the journey. Transformation or Purification. And we're going to put this on the solar plexus, which is the belly button. So taking 3 drops in the right hand of this oil, either Purification or Transformation, and again rubbing it 3 times, this time into the belly button, 3 times in a clockwise direction. And then closing down the eyes when you've done that and allowing yourself to breathe in the oil. And I'm going to call in a beautiful adaptation of Artemis's practice here for the solar plexus chakra she does in her oils ritual. And this is to imagine that in the center of your belly button is a beautiful bright yellow sun. And with every breath, it's growing bigger and bigger and becoming more and more vibrant, beautiful yellow sun energy. So the solar plexus representing our own willpower and our own strength and identity and our ability to attract things in our lives. So I want you to imagine that in the center of your belly, this beautiful bright yellow sun, and then you're able to just start drawing in all of the sparkles and magic around you into your belly button to fuel your will, your strength of will and your determination and your purpose to go within your body and help you fuel up your mastery of your gifts. The next oil we're going to use is either peppermint, which is in your premium starter kit, or another one of my absolute favorites, forgiveness essential oil blend. So I think this is in the feelings kit, or you can buy it by itself. I held off for a while buying this oil because I was like, what do I need that for? But you know what? It's become so important in my life, and I carry it with me everywhere because you never know when you're going to come across someone where you're having that conversation, or you're hearing something, you're thinking that person really needs to let that go, or I really need to let that go. I'm not forgiving. I'm not allowing the forgiveness process in whatever it is that's happening in your life. So this oil is an amazing spirit guide or accompaniment to the ability to forgive. So we're going to place 3 drops of that on the left palm, either forgiveness oil or peppermint. And we're going to rub this clockwise 3 times on the heart chakra, which is in the center of the chest. So 3 times, and then allow yourself to breathe in the aroma. And here with the eyes closed, I'd like you to think about what in your life can you let go of and forgive? Whether it's a person, an event, a circumstance, what in your life can you let go of and forgive? Beautiful. Okay, so our last oil, again, one of my favorites, White Angelica, or its companion in the premium starter kit, is Stress Away. Stress Away is a divine oil. It conjures up lots of different thoughts and feelings for people. It's the only Young Living oil that has vanilla absolute in it, as well as lime, and it's just this tropical, dreamy, beautiful, relaxing oil. I'm going to use its mate though, White Angelica. So if you do any spiritual or healing practice, or if you just like to have that clean energy in your home, I would recommend you get White Angelica and you make a spray bottle with some water, put a few drops of White Angelica in it, and spray it over your bed in the morning, spray it in your space, anywhere that needs clearing and cleansing. If you've had a bad day, spray it through the whole house, spray it on yourself. It's an amazing oil. If you do any energetic practice, it's a really good oil to wear on yourself for those healings. So we're going to put 3 drops in the right hand of White Angelica. Such a yummy oil. So blessed to have these oils, aren't we? And for Gary's intent and purpose behind them, amazing. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of White Angelica on the right shoulder, a little bit on the left shoulder, a little bit on the crown of their head, because this is relating to the crown chakra now. And then breathing the oil in, raking your energy, so spreading and moving out your aura filled with this oil. So spreading the oil across your aura layers, across the back of the body, the front of the body, sides of the body. And then bringing the hands to the crown chakra, to the top of the head here, And I'd like you to close your eyes and call in what resources, what help you're needing in your life to help you master your gifts that you're going to share with the world. So what resources do you need? Are they on a physical level, an emotional level, a spiritual level? Do you need people to come and help you? Do you need finances? Do you need structures to change? So what is it that you need in your life? What are you asking for that will help you on your journey of mastering your gifts? Lovely. Okay, so to finish, bringing the hands into the heart center, thumbs into the sternum, hands in namaste, taking a moment to quieten down the eyes, taking the chin to the chest, and sending some gratitude to yourself for taking this time to do this ritual practice. How important is it right now, if not all nows, to take some time to connect in with what we're here about, what are we here for, what is our intention in life? And Gary, seriously, this guy, I mean, I love that he loves horses as well because I'm such a horse freak, but you know, he really set some very clear intentions about what he wanted to do with his life, and he went for it. He welcomed obstacles. He welcomed challenges. He called them in and pulled them apart and made them bigger and took so much on. And I'm really feeling that at the moment. I'm really feeling like it's time for me, and maybe you can relate to this. Maybe it's time for you to really take seriously on your personal challenges and just shift gears. Go further, go deeper, get more serious about it, get more masterful, don't be shy. And what are you waiting for? If now isn't the time for you to be shining and helping the world with all of the things that you can help, then I don't know when is. I think really now is the time. So I hope that this practice has helped you in some way. I hope that this man, Gary, has helped you. I mean, wow, aren't we all so blessed to have someone like this as a leader? I encourage you to read that book. It's incredible. And you know, the Young Living oils, they have so many suggestions for using the oils for the different chakras. I'll post a photo both of the book and the sheet of the chakras and how the oils relate to the chakras that I've been using in this practice today. And if you don't know Artemis, I suggest you check her out and follow her. She's got a great Instagram and Facebook page called the Oil Temple Tribe. And she does the most amazing posts on there that I'm sure you'll love to watch. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me by watching this and helping me connect with my purpose. And I encourage you to share this on with others and help everyone that wants the help in this time when we can all really shift gears to a bigger and better place within ourselves, which will only then spread out to the world and grow the peace and the love. Namaste.